Hey guys, it's Ken from AnyMonkey, and today I'm going to give you a quick demonstration on how to draw in a dormer in the middle of the roof. In this example here, I have what I call a gable dormer, and it's sitting right in the middle of one of my largest roof sections. So what I'm going to do is start showing you how I draw that in. Now what I've done is I've actually finished the drawing to this point, and as I always do, I always check my drawing as I go along by clicking on slope, saying OK. It highlights all the areas and it shows you if everything that you've done to so far is working. And you can see that there's two little overhang areas under the front dorm in the right hand corner there that are turning into a dark purple color, and that shows me that that area is being counted twice, which is kind of what we want on portion of this dorm as well. So what I'm going to do is show you how I go about doing this. And what I do is I start my drawing at the top of this valley here, and I'm going to, instead of coming here to the eave like I normally would, I'm going to pretend now that my drawing, I'm accounting for the overhang. So what I'm doing now is I'm just kind of going along the inside of my dorm and thinking about where my overhang might be. And obviously if you're on site at some point, you can find out, you can get a better idea if it's like a 2-foot dorm, if it's a 1-foot overhang kind of thing, then you can kind of get a better idea and see how much of this you really want to do. This is a bit of guesswork in the app, but I've never really found a really great way of doing this with any great deal of accuracy. So I think the best way is to, if you can visualize where you think the dorm is, the overhang is, then that's the easiest way for you. So what I've done now is I'm going around and I'm just finishing off the actual overhang sections that I left out originally. And so here is my dorm shape right here. And again, I'm going to click on slope roof and just to get everything to highlight. And now what should happen here is, because I've drawn this dorm over top of my other roof area that I already drew, then this should end up as a double shape. So every part of this dorm for the moment should be dark. So what I'm going to do is click OK, and great, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Everything is dark. But the truth is that there's two sections there that are sitting basically, that are getting counted twice, and I don't want them to be counted twice because there's a bay window here of some kind, and there's walls beneath it, so those areas have to be cut out of the roof. So now what I'm going to do is click on slope again, and you can see I've got a dorm thing here, and I click on that, and I click on this 0 here, and I click on this 0 right there, and that creates my dorm space. This is the part that gets deleted. Now I haven't actually scaled this drawing yet, so what I'm going to do is to do that now. I'm just going to guess this eave here is maybe 35 feet. I'm just going to say 35 feet and say OK. And so now there's all my measurements when I'm looking down at the drawing. And then I'm going to go slope. And let's do this again. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go 612 slope. I'm going to say apply to all. So now it's going to make these two dorm areas dark again. I'm going to go look at my details, and you're going to see it's 1,723 square feet. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you what that looks like after I've deducted my dorm area. So now I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to select dorm, and I'm going to select this 6 now, and then this 6 right here, and you can see they both highlight green. And I'm going to go back to my details, and it should be a little bit less, and it is. It's 1,616 square feet now once I've deducted that area for the dorm. So there it is. My drawing is pretty much complete here, except for I haven't labeled anything like I normally do, but that's how I deal with the dorm. And the program is a little bit finicky. You kind of have to do things in a certain manner. So I would practice this a little bit, and once you get the hang of it, you'll find it's really quite easy. But I think this is the right way with this program to try and do dorms. Okay? So yeah, we'll talk to you soon. Great. Thanks a lot.